Las Vegas is one of the top destination cities in the world. So it's super important to have a police presence out here in Las Vegas because we help provide the safety that the tourists need so they can go out there and enjoy their time. I am currently assigned to the Bolden Area Command Flex team. We're a very close-knit, tight group of officers that all work together, and having that good team cohesion is what makes us successful out there and being a good proactive unit.
Yeah, I think they're already getting spooked. They're going to be pulling into the Harco gas station.
So right now we're following a stolen vehicle. Last known is that it was armed and dangerous with a handgun. It's already taken off from units. So we're going to try and effect a stop.
Looks like they're walking into the AMPM now.
Hey! Get your place up to your hands! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Don't move! Do not move! Get on the ground! Go to your hands!
You go here, my daughter.
Get up, bro. Come on over here. He was passenger. Spread your feet. You know why you're being detained, right?
What?
Car's stolen.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's what we're gonna get figured out, okay? Do you have any warrants or anything I need to know about?
No, this is all
You don't have any warrants?
No.
Who's she to you?
Who? That's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long you guys been dating?
Like more than like, I don't know, a year or something. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know how long you've been dating?
That don't matter. So
Listen, I know how long I've been dating my girlfriend.
Facts.
You know, like, so when I ask you, you're like, oh, that doesn't matter. I'm like, come on, everyone knows how long they've been dating. So what?
It's complicated.
Oh, it's complicated. Have
Yeah.
you guys kind of on and off?
Yeah, complicated.
Okay, gotcha, dude. I'll come back and talk to you here in a second.
We lost sight of her, so I don't know.
No, so when I came in, they were both right there, so that's why I went out, and then they were both just hiding right behind the car.
Oh,
He probably dumped that gun right there in the front. And ma'am, so I'm trying to kind of figure out, you guys are dating?
Huh?
Are you guys dating?
That's my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We used to date.
Used to date, okay.
Yeah.
Because he's saying it's complicated and that you're his girlfriend.
It's you can say it's complicated. That's fine.
Okay, all right.
That's my friend though. My baby daddy lives in Summerlin.
Oh, okay,
That's
gotcha.
pretty complicated. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So you were at his house, and then what happened once you guys left the house?
He told me to drive, so I drove. I was headed toward the park, and he's like, turn here, turn here, turn here.
Did he tell you why?
Well, he said that somebody was following me.
Did you ask him why someone would be following you?
You know that people that do drugs are really paranoid?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So people that do drugs are really paranoid.
What was going on when you were going into the AMPM? What were you doing to here?
When we got here, he threw the keys under the car.
Who did?
He did.
What else did he throw into the car?
Whatever else he do in the car, that ain't got nothing on me.
Well,
My fingerprints ain't on there.
well, that's what we had to try to figure out. What did he throw into the car so we can eliminate you?
Oh, the thing you found?
What's that thing that we found?
The found?
Well, say what it is.
Yeah, what is it? Like,
The gun you found.
okay, the gun.
Okay.
It's a gun.
It was my fingerprints ain't on
How
it.
long is? When did you notice that he had that gun?
When he came and got me 3 days ago,
Was he like showing it off to you or what?
he just like, look what I found, basically.
What he found? Did you ask him about? You said he found it. That's weird, right?
Well, people find things all the time. So.
Gun?
Yeah. I mean, I guess a gun's a very
You never,
exciting
like,
find.
You never
know?
have people that go dumpster diving and they find like little miscellaneous
Is that what he
things?
told you? You found it in the dumpster?
Well, I don't know where he found it because he didn't tell me all that.
All right, let me go talk to them really quick.
Absolutely. I'll hit the car.
You'll take the car?
Yeah.
So you're saying you want to take the rap for the car?
Yeah.
Where'd you take it from?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
I was like, I've been up for 7 days. I need a nap.
So are you under the influence of drugs right now?
No.
You're not?
No.
But you've just been up for quite a while with no sleep.
I'm stressed out, yeah.
What you stressed out for, man?
I wear my heart on my sleeve, you know.
Yeah, no, I get. Hey, I do too.
People they disappoint me and I do stupid shit.
Okay,
You know, people I love, they disappoint me, I do stupid shit.
okay. So,
I'm out here looking for love.
you looking for love? Okay, all right, I got you. All right, so you want to take the rap for the car. You're saying that you're the one that stole the car. And then, did you have her drive the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why'd you have her drive the car?
Tired.
You were too tired to drive it? What about the gun, dude?
That's not mine.
Okay, it's not yours.
No, I don't know what they're going to do.
Do you want me to tell you something?
What?
So, we had the helicopter above.
Uh-huh.
He was watching you the whole time.
Okay.
He saw you take the keys and the gun and toss it under the car.
I didn't say I didn't take no keys.
Brother, I'm just telling you what the video shows.
The video
Okay.
don't show no keys, so
I'm just telling you, okay? If you're saying that the car's yours, she's not gonna be charged with that, okay? You're gonna be charged with it and she'll be on her way.
she gonna let go.
Yeah, if that's what you're wanting to do, right? You're trying to save her from not going to jail.
Come on, yeah, that's my baby. I love her.
I get you.
Tell her I love her too.
I will. How about this? I'll let you tell her.
You gonna let me kiss her?
Yep, I sure will. Okay, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll let you do that before we get going, okay? All right, so can you do me a favor and hang out here for me really quick?
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there, okay?
I appreciate you, my guy.
Absolutely. And ma'am, he's taking the rap for everything. He already admitted to it. You're not going to be charged with anything, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm pregnant. I'm emotional.
It's okay. Hey, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. And hey, listen, we're all human, right?
Yeah.
You got to make some smart decisions here.
Okay.
Okay? You have a child coming into this world. It's very important for that, okay? This child doesn't need you to be in jail, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to let you say goodbye to him, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I love you. Hey, where we up, man?
Call me, okay?
I love you.
I love you.
So as of right now, we have a suspect in custody for possession of a stolen vehicle and also grand larceny auto. He admitted to stealing the car, so that's great. And also we have a firearm here that was recovered. That's stolen as well that he had dropped during when we went to go take him into custody. So this is another gun off the streets. All in all, it's gonna be a good day.
So I've been a police officer with Metro for 6.5 years now. I'm currently on a training squad, so I'm a field training officer. Get to train the new guys coming out of the academy. Most importantly, it's all about being safe. I get to show them how to do this job safely, and then they can kind of build off that and become their own individual officers down the road. Right now we're going to hit and run. Vehicle that hit the other vehicle that's still on scene left the scene and is now at an intersection on fire. And it's pretty close to the house, so we're gonna get there and see if anyone's still in the car, if they made it out alive. Right now we're looking for a Hispanic male adult, thin build, wearing a yellow construction shirt. I can't imagine too many people are wearing yellow construction shirts just walking down the street, so if we find one, that's gonna be our guy. So let's saturate the area and see if this guy pokes his head out.
Hey, boy, you say you're ready to show up?
He covered some ground, huh?
You got a DUI a couple months ago.
A couple months ago?
Yep.
So I'm gonna talk to you and kind of inform you of what's going on, okay? So you were involved in an accident today driving a car. That car really hurt somebody else.
I got hit though.
And then your car that you were driving engulfed itself in flames and was on fire. Pretty big fire, okay? So
I got hit though.
the only thing you have on your record, can I talk real quick? The only thing you have on your record is driving under the influence, okay? But that happened pretty recently this year. We're under a set of similar circumstances right now today where you were involved in a car accident, a pretty bad one, and then you leave your car and then you run this way. If I'm wrong, please correct me so I have the right story.
Okay, sir. Listen, I got hit. Okay.
Okay.
I got hit. I'm the victim, right? I'm the one that got hit. I didn't hit nobody.
Okay.
I was turning into a lane and I got hit.
Okay.
I took off. Yes, I took off.
Why?
That was my fault.
Because if you're the victim, brother, why would you run?
Huh?
If you were the victim,
I don't know the rule. I don't know the situation. I just know that I already have a prior, and I don't know how to react. I'm innocent, you know.
can you describe the car that hit you at all or no?
No, I just know I got hit and I took off.
You didn't stick around long enough to see?
I got hit. I got blindsided.
Are they okay?
I got hit.
Do you know if the other
They
people
should be
are
okay
okay?
because I'm the one that got hit.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
you
brother.
trying to throw me in jail?
Hang tight. We're gonna have an ambulance come check you out. Then we're gonna run you through some tests. Okay. We're gonna have you face this way. So put him in front of you, Fitz. So we're gonna have somebody drive by. Okay. Spin around. Do a 360 for me, brother. Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, man. We're gonna go back in front of this car now. Okay. Thank you, bro.
That's affirmative. Acknowledge.
Okay, Fitz. So we got 100% match, putting him behind the wheel. Okay. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna run you through what's called the field sobriety test, standardized, same amongst all 50 states, okay? We're gonna determine whether or not you're impaired, okay? It's not against the law to drink and drive. However, it is against the law to drink and drive and be over the legal limit that has been set before us, okay? If you're under the type of narcotic or anything like that, you got to let me know, because there's a couple of different tests we'll do that aren't alcohol related, okay?
I drank.
You drank a little bit?
I drank.
Where were you coming from right now?
Huh?
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from work.
Right now, what we have is a PBT. It's a thing you blow into that determines your blood alcohol. Are you willing to blow into that right now?
Look, bro, I'll blow into it.
Okay, sweet.
So just start blowing.
Like I said, it's not against law to drink and drive, right? But there's a limit for a reason. He blew double the legal limit.
Yep.
Pretty bad. Okay, hang tight, brother.
I'm not
okay.
an evil person.
Be with you in a second. Ambulance is pulling up right now to check on you, okay? So you were the first one here. What happened?
I asked him just what happened. He said he hit the car and he took off running because he thought he's on probation.
Okay.
Nothing popped up for that.
So we're not showing him on probation or anything?
No.
So we kind of ran for no reason?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Because he says he has no legal documents or anything, so that's what he said.
Cool. He said that's him, though, that ID. Does that come back to him?
Yeah.
Any scope locally, anything?
Yep, scope.
What are his priors?
He's got just one arrest for DUI.
DUI from this year, huh?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Eric, real quick. So you know what's happening next, right?
Come on, man. I got hit.
Let's see his ankles. Hold him.
Where was you drinking?
I would get out the vehicle.
Yeah, and burns to
I would
death.
park my car and exit the car.
How you gonna
take his boots off?
How you gonna do that if
Are you
your
maintaining his
car's
arm
burning on
off?
fire, bro?
When you got out of your car to run away. I would get out of
I'm burning on fire. What do you want me to do?
So why didn't you stay over by your car? Why'd you run all the way over here?
Because I'm paranoid. I don't know what the rules are.
So
I'm a
that's-
felon.
and that's-
I don't know. I
That's why
can
you're
get.
going to jail for, because you ran away from the scene of an accident because you were scared, and that's okay.
I got hit though.
You still go to jail because you're DUI.
Yeah, but I got hit though.
That has nothing to do with
I'm a
anything.
victim.
You're DUI.
We'll see you in a sec.
We got him. We snatched him up, and he was DUI. So yeah, this is pretty wild that this guy was able to hit somebody about a half mile away in an intersection, leave them there. They're pretty banged up, went to the hospital, continued pushing right here. Car was on fire. We drove by, it was engulfed in flames. Looking at this car now, it's a total loss. I mean, we're very lucky that someone didn't get hit and killed.
Yeah.
The gentleman driving this car is lucky he wasn't killed.
Yeah, it was the Modelo he was talking
Didn't
about.
even take the beer with him.
Yeah, he's saying he talked about 2 Modelos.
Two Modelos. And he got a DUI a couple months ago out here as well.
Yeah, he got a DUI a couple
So-
months ago. I think the case is probably still open.
Yeah, if he hasn't learned yet, hopefully he learns now.
Absolutely.
That's one less guy driving drunk on these streets. If this isn't a reason not to drink and drive and know your limits, guys, I don't know what is. Very lucky to not have killed somebody today.
Yep.
The thing about being a cop in Las Vegas, of course, is Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard. We interact with so many different people from all over the world, drunk people, or just people going to see shows. Just the fact that, as we're all famous, we're protecting, probably one of the most famous places in all of the world. I mean, I think that's pretty unique about just being a cop here.
All right, so we got this car here. It's speeding, weaving in and out of roads, just making, weird movements. So we're gonna stop it here and figure out what's going on with him. Stop the vehicle now. Stop the vehicle.
Dude. Dude, this dude has something.
Stop the vehicle.
Bro, he's about to take off.
Get out of the car! Stop the vehicle!
Get out the vehicle!
Get out of the car! Turn off the car! Get out of the vehicle!
Now!
Hey! Pay attention, man! Come to the front of the vehicle! Dude, come to the front of the vehicle!
Control 796.
Hey, man, put your hands on top of your head, man. Interlock your fingers. Stop. No, stop. No, put it in your pocket.
Stop going in your
Put your hands, interlock your fingers. Do not move.
I got taser. Go ahead and.
Sir, what are you doing? Hey, right out your feet. We ain't got to do all this on camera. Yes, we do. God, cops. Hey, sir, I'm being quiet.
Stop fighting. All right, watch it.
There's nobody in my vehicle.
Stop.
Cooperating with you.
No, you aren't.
I have any given right. Am I being suspected of a crime? What crime did
You were
I commit?
speeding for one, and then there's just a
How
normal
fast
traffic
was it
stop.
going?
What? I was doing like 60 miles per hour.
When?
And you were swerving in and out of the lanes just behind you just now.
When?
All right, I'm not gonna play this game.
Hey, I only saw you.
Where's your driver's license at, man?
I don't have one. My driver.
Can you listen? Well, then listen to directions.
I've been listening to you. I'm cooperating.
So,
I do understand my rights.
have you been drinking tonight or something, man?
I had 1 or 2 shampoo. I had 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 shots.
And I'm only trying to get some gas and go home. You're treating me like a thug. Hold on. All your white boy. Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Just like that.
So I'm trying to talk to you, man. Just talk to me.
I'm trying to talk to you
Okay.
too.
You
Stop stepping up.
just stand still. Just stand
fat
still.
and they're
Right now, I just need your last name, man. Don't lie to me. All right, so come to lie to police about who you are, okay?
what? Whatever my place say is who I am.
That's not how this works. So I'm gonna let you know right now. If you don't
plead the
identify
fifth.
yourself, you will go
Hey,
to
the
jail.
only thing I gotta say is my name is Corey.
You said your name's Corey?
Was that a card in there?
It's a medical marijuana card.
Oh, yeah, you can't trust
It
it.
still got my name, right?
All right, man. Is there something in the car that might have
Hey.
your name on it?
So, looks like he's got some unopened alcohol bottles in here. Probably what he's been drinking.
You're not giving you his name?
He just said his name's Corey and he knows his rights. Corey, right there.
It's a W-2.
W2, perfect.
Everything.
All right, so we're gonna go try and run the subject and see if there's anything else we can find out about him.
Hey man, you the most friendliest cop out here tonight. Johnson over there roughing you up worse than you done.
Comes back to a Dodge, so
Yeah. You got two bottles right there.
I guess I'll ask him if he's willing to consent to a blood draw.
Yeah, we can ask them.
I mean, we gotta read him the implied consent, so
Yeah.
I'll go do that real quick and see if he wants to do that at least.
All right.
I'm gonna ask if you're willing to give us consent for a blood draw. If you do not, your license will be revoked.
I
want a
understand
warrant?
everything you say.
Okay. And you want a
Hey,
warrant?
I plead
Okay.
the fifth. Point blank period.
Gotcha. That's perfectly fine.
So you guys are booking him on DUI?
Yeah, we're gonna book him on DUI. It looks like first, and then probably we're gonna do obstruction because he didn't stop and reckless driving.
Well, that's a great stop. So good job, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Sarge.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
Yes, sir. So, how long has he been drinking?
All day.
All day?
He is an alcoholic. So
It don't take off. You guys tried to help him?
Sir, I'm tired of helping a grown man. Even though he's my son, there's only so much you can do. And I feel like this, if you got the strength to lift that bottle every morning to your mouth, you got the strength to go get you some help.
No, I agree with you.
Okay?
Yeah.
My father was an alcoholic. Yes, I got some against alcoholics. I drive professionally.
Okay, what do you drive?
Buses. So I know what it takes to maintain my position for 32 years. Okay? He doesn't know. He's gonna learn the hard way. And if this is the only way he can learn, my mama used to say, soft, hard head make a soft ass. He's gonna learn it the hard way.
Do you need help? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
I was gonna say, you
Now
look like
take me to jail ASAP for
you look like you're handling your own. I like that. What's your leg?
What's your name?
Give me my phone.
What's your leg?
Give me my phone.
All right.
I grew up in Washington my whole life, both in Eastern Washington and Western Washington. I love the diversity of the scenery around here. We have Mount Rainier, we have lots of rivers, lakes. There's a lot of hunting and fishing opportunities. I've been a cop for over 12 years here. Definitely a high pace, high speed job, and I love that. So right now, just got notified by a deputy we have a freshly reported stolen orange Chevy Avalanche. That looks like it's gonna be it right there. Looks like it's gonna be failing to yield. There's another unit behind it right now, so I'm getting in behind him. 473 Unit 2, we'll call it. Getting on to 512 going eastbound. Key check, see if Smokey's up, see if we have K9 that can start drifting, get anyone ahead with sticks. So he's taking off. He's up to like 80 miles an hour right now in the left lane. He's starting to go to the right lane. Looks like he might be taking Canyon Road. Yes, he's taking Canyon. We'll let you know which direction. Looks like maybe going to go southbound. And just ran a red. He's going to be going northbound Canyon. It looks like a white male driver. He's wearing a white T-shirt, shorter hair. Hit him. Okay, and he's already going back westbound now, so he turned back onto westbound 512. We're headed back the way we came. 444, are you able to pit right now, or you want me to move into primary?
Why don't you go ahead and take primary?
For the most part, traffic's moving out of the way. He's just pretty much right at 100 miles an hour. Get up alongside him here, see if I can get him to stop. Yep, definitely gonna be a white male. He's wearing a white T-shirt for sure.
Slow down here, going up to 70 miles an hour. He tried to
He just faked us, trying to get us to exit. If we can get him down around 40, we'll try a pit.
Yeah, number 3, can you let me over?
Hold on, I'm gonna pit. No, he didn't let me.
Up on Pack Ave. We're going west towards Pack Ave. Especially westbound 0512, approaching Pack Ave. Traffic light. He's going through the car parking lot, coming back out on the Pack Ave. We just passed the precinct. We're coming up to 149th here in a second.
Oh, he's gonna lose a tire doing that.
He went through 138. Looked like he might have hit his tire on the median. We're slowing down a little bit, down to 80. Still southbound.
He's locking up the brakes. We're gonna be going westbound 161st. I think he blew a tire or something.
Tried to hit a deputy, ran him off the road. We're still going west.
He's gonna blow. Yep, just blew the stop sign here.
Stop sign. No traffic.
He's probably gonna foot bail.
And we're going north on Yakima.
He's gonna foot bail.
He's stopping.
He's foot bailing. He's foot bailing.
Get on the ground! Give me the chase! Yeah! Hands behind your back! Now, come on!
They're down!
Behind your back! Stop catching up!
Baby!
Relax.
Baby! Why? Why'd you do this to me, baby? No. Why'd you do me?
Good boy, buddy.
Why did you do
Watch
this to me?
yourself, guys.
I'm trying.
Good boy, bud. Good boy, buddy.
Pour some there. You can cancel beeper. We got one detained.
Good boy, bud.
Yeah, man. So tell me what you saw. I know we were looking for an Avalanche.
I had my recruit with me, and he was telling me he saw an orange Chevy Avalanche driving down the Ave, and he said that he had actually just seen that it was posted that it had just been stolen, like within the last 5 minutes.
Nice, good catch.
Within the area. So he said he saw it, so I flipped around, went and looked for it, didn't quite see it, and so flipped around again, and then it was right there in front of us, coming and oncoming.
I saw you flip a U-turn, and I was like, man, I think he's onto something.
Yeah, flipped on it, saw it was the right plate.
Hit like 100 on 512. And
we hit 100 many times, yeah.
Seems like he was trying to get back to his place here, because...
Yeah. He kept making U-turns.
Blocked that pit, though, at that one point.
Well, he almost ran that other deputy, but he ran him off the road.
In.
So,
yeah,
almost hit a couple other cars.
So, can you tell me, like, what was going through your head?
Can I ask what I'm being charged with?
Yeah, so right now you just have a couple warrants and then eluding. The truck, that was listed as stolen. It hadn't been entered yet. She's kind of going back and forth. She didn't like that you took it.
So, I mean, she said she was going to call the police because she didn't take me to the methadone clinic earlier, and we got to an argument about it.
Uh-huh.
And So I was angry, and I took her truck, you know, just because I.
Okay, so more of like a dispute type thing. Not like, not like I'm gonna take it and sell it or get rid of it.
No.
Okay, and you were gonna bring it back.
I did.
Okay, warrants obviously have got to be taken care of.
Sure.
But as far as the motor vehicle theft, your story's matching her story, so that one's gonna go away.
Yeah.
You're gonna get taken down to the hospital day, and they'll check you out, make sure that you get any treatment you might need. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Sure.
Been on the job approximately 12 years. This is a beautiful island. Community loves us here. I love this community. Can't imagine doing a different job. I feel like I was born for this, you know, after my time in the Marine Corps, which really got me ready for it. Right now, we're about to head to a DV call at a possible domestic violence, you know, at a restaurant. Guy going crazy, throwing stuff around, it sounds like. There we go, flag down. 7-4, he's back on scene. Louisa and Duval. White male, blue shirt, swim trunks, blue hat, sunglasses, beard. Come with me. Have a seat.
I'm not gonna sit down.
You're gonna sit down when I give you a lawful order so you don't end up getting arrested for something foolish.
I'm not being arrested for anything.
You can be if you don't listen to a lawful order.
The deal is that my girlfriend was having some type of meeting. And I don't know what the situation is with that, because she's Russian and I don't speak Russian. And some woman inside there told me I couldn't speak the way I wanted to speak. And I got offended.
Okay.
And I did swipe stuff off a table. And I'm willing to pay for that offense if I offended, if that's an offense.
Okay.
But I'm not willing, I don't want to, like, be against the rules.
Okay.
I will pay for whatever I did in there. I was offended by my girlfriend and whatever she had to say, because she's Russian and this is American and there's some Ukrainian-Russian war type of deal.
Okay, well, I'm not here for none of that part.
No,
Do you have your ID?
It's inside.
That's fine. Do you mind
inside there.
providing this officer right here with your information?
Yes,
He didn't want to listen
yes,
to
sir.
basic command to have a seat at first, but I think we got it hashed out.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna have a seat now. I'm not sitting down for you. Oh, you are gonna sit down.
Like I explained earlier, we don't want to make it worse than this.
You can take me down if you want to take me down. I'm not sitting down for nobody.
We're conducting a lawful investigation. I'll ask you one more time.
Okay. Okay.
See how easy this goes.
Yep. Yeah, that goes easy.
Now you're gonna sit down anyways. Now you're gonna sit in the back of a patrol car.
Down, but you can.
Well, you're gonna sit in a patrol car.
That's fine.
All right, walk over this way.
Where's the patrol car?
Hi.
Hello, what happened?
So basically, they had come in earlier for breakfast, and everything was normal. And then they came in back maybe about 20 minutes ago. They asked if they could do a Zoom call, and we said that was fine. They sat up there. Then they ordered a coffee. He asked if he could order a screwdriver. We don't have hard liquor. We told him, sorry, we don't have hard liquor.
No problem.
And also, we could tell he was heavily intoxicated.
Yeah.
So we said, listen, we're going to call it. We're not going to serve you any alcohol.
Okay.
More than welcome to get anything else. He said, this is a joke. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to get involved.
Yeah, just don't want to serve alcohol. That's
fine. Then my husband brought the coffee over, and he's like, get that the out of my face. And he's like, this place. And I was like, sir, I was like, listen, it's my place of business. I was like, you can't be talking like that. Like, you can pay for the coffee and you can leave. And he's like, what the f-? He gets up and like flips me off in front of everybody. Then he proceeds to come up here and he knocks the entire thing over.
That whole stand?
The whole stand and breaks some of the stuff on top. And we were like, listen, we just want you to pay for the coffee at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
At the end of the day, like, we're not trying to get someone seriously in trouble. It's just like, don't cause a domestic disturbance or threaten us in our restaurant and don't not pay for the coffee.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your patience. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Hey, Officer Betts. So I spoke with the management. Right now, they're pretty cool with not pressing charges. All they really want to do is give him a trespass warning, make sure he gets home safely. They said he's intoxicated. They understand. And they think he learned his lesson by his interaction with us.
You guys good with cutting me loose?
Yeah, I'm good with.
Maybe let him go back home with the girlfriend.
Yeah.
And,
we all make mistakes.
Emilio. Yes, sir. Well, first off, your girlfriend gave me your information, so we were able to identify you.
Yes, sir.
Listen, when
Yes,
law
sir.
enforcement is doing a criminal investigation
Yes,
and
sir.
telling you to have a seat, Whether it's comfortable to sit on the curb or not, we can detain you. That's an easier way. Hear me out. It's an easier way than getting the handcuffs on. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
That
but
was
I won't ever sit on the curb for anybody.
I understand that. But,
Yes.
but you got to do that for us, or this happens, and then we'll detain
I
you this
will
way.
go to jail right now.
I don't want you to go to
wanna
jail.
Send me to jail, but I'm not a servant to anybody.
Okay.
and I
Well,
won't
I'm not
sit
looking
on
to you be a servant.
Yeah, that's not.
All right, come on out of the car. We're getting ready to cut you loose. But I
I
just
own
want
a
you.
business and I pay my taxes.
All right, Emilio, step out of the car. I'm trying to cut you loose, but I just want you not have to this situation when you're intoxicated next time. So when we ask you to do something, when you're legally detained, that means have a seat. And if you don't want to sit on the curb, say, hey, can I sit in the car? We would oblige that. But by being defiant leads to handcuffs. So step out for me real quick.
Understood.
All right, step out for me.
I do understand you.
Where you on vacation from, man?
From Seattle.
You like it so far?
I love it. I
love Key West. Safe place.
This is a beautiful place.
All right, face away from me. You want to put that on top of your head?
There you go, sir.
We'll take this other one. There you go.
How long are you in town for, buddy?
A week.
A week?
Yes, sir.
When'd you get here? You can put your hands down.
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, man, I love you guys, and I don't mean to disrespect this place, but that blonde right there was like telling me I couldn't speak. I'm willing to pay for what the damages I did.
They don't even want that right now.
They just to anybody.
Yeah, you just don't return back to the property, because if you do, you could be subject to arrest.
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to have that issue. I want you to have a great vacation.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
man?
Yes, sir.
Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, God bless.
I appreciate you guys.
Let's get out of the road so you don't get hit by a car.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
We're trying to cut this guy loose, and he's still talking it. Yeah. I don't understand that. But fair enough.
I don't either.
Let his girlfriend deal with them. We'll go sleep it off.
Hopefully they don't get any trouble.
All right, guys. Until the next one.
Yeah.
When I was in 9th grade, I took a test saying that I tested out perfect to be a cop, and never really thought much of it, and decided to apply to Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Everything's going as planned as I was hoping so. And best part about my job is I get something new every day. One of my partners just came across a stolen vehicle in this parking lot up here. So we're gonna go and check it out. Records already confirmed that it's stolen, and we're gonna go and make contact with the driver. Open up the car. Hi, I'm Deputy Thompson, Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Do you have your ID?
No, I don't.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle right now.
Okay.
Okay? Open up the door. Step out of the vehicle.
Can I put my t-shirt on?
Yeah, put your shirt on. Where's your t-shirt? Okay. Whose truck is this?
My stepdad's.
Your stepdad's? Okay. All right, go ahead, step on out. Put the vape down. Okay. Okay, so right now you're being detained, okay? Not under arrest, we're just detaining you. This vehicle is coming back as stolen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, do you know anything about that?
Yeah. I borrowed the truck.
All right, where is your identification?
My mom has it.
Your mom has it?
Yes.
One detained. Okay. What's your name?
Alicia.
All right, partner, you want to go ahead and run that for me? Here, I'll just give that one to you. Sorry about my handwriting. There you go. Okay, so who owns the vehicle?
My stepdad is buying it from his company, from
Okay.
Coaster.
Okay.
It's their truck, so.
Okay, and what's your stepdad's name?
Shane?
S-H-A-N-E?
Yeah.
So why is this vehicle coming back stolen?
I had borrowed it without asking, but I'm out of gas, and so kind of couldn't move, and
Okay.
my phone doesn't work.
Okay, how long ago did you borrow it?
I want to say within 2 or 3 days.
About 2 or 3 days? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you currently living out of the truck?
No.
Okay. Do you live with your stepdad?
I stay at my mom's occasionally.
Stay at your mom's occasionally. When was the last time you were at your mom's?
The answer the truck.
Do you have any warrants or anything like that I need to be aware of?
I'm not sure if I do or not. I think there was one, but I was told that the thing it was dealing with got dropped. So I don't know if it is or not.
Okay.
Because if it got
Where was it
dropped,
out of? Do you know?
Pierce County.
Pierce County. Do you know what it was for?
Yeah, it was possession of stolen vehicle that I didn't know was stolen.
So same thing we're contacting you about today, right?
Well, no, a lot different. Because
Okay.
this is family, and I know that I got from an ex.
Stolen vehicle is a stolen vehicle. Your parents reported this vehicle as stolen. That's why we came across and are talking to you today. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and place you in the back of my partner's car over here for you're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle.
If we end up talking to my parents, do I still end up going to jail?
Yes.
If they say no?
Yes. They have reported the vehicle as stolen.
But if they say like that, since they've talked to if they've talked to you guys and is there a way that I don't?
No, because you're in possession of a stolen vehicle, which is a crime. It doesn't matter whether or not they want to press charges or anything like that. They've contacted you. They've reached out to you over the last 3 days. You've just told me that, and have asked you to return the vehicle, and you have not returned the vehicle. And whenever we come across you here at the gas station like this, and you tell me that your parents have reached out to you to return the vehicle, and you haven't done so, you're still in possession of a stolen vehicle.
I understand.
Okay? All right, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just going to pull on long so I can tell her story.
Okay. Well, we might be able to facilitate that for you, okay? All right. All right, partner, what we got going on over here?
Looks like for our subject here, we do have a confirmed felony warrant out of Pierce County for, again, another possession of stolen vehicle.
All right, Alicia, so got some bad news for you, okay? You are going to jail today for possession of a stolen vehicle today, and you do have a warrant for possession of a stolen vehicle. So you've got a history of this. What's going on?
The first one, I got the car from an ex.
Okay.
And I should have known better because it's stupid. And
But what
I
about
took-
today? How do you think your parents are going to feel about this?
Well, the thing is, I was trying to bring it back last night, but when I came to about 200, they told me I had 3 miles, and there was no way I was going to make it all the way to Ording in 3 miles.
Sure. Okay, well, I mean, I'm a parent too, and if I were to catch my daughters doing the same thing that you were, I'd want my kids to be able to go to jail too so that they could learn a lesson. Do you understand that?
I meant to bring it
Because
back.
you have a history of this.
Well, I don't have a history of it. I don't.
You do, though. You're going to jail for a warrant on the same thing.
But I think I don't.
That's a
have-
pattern.
I think part of the reason they did it stolen is so that they could, if anything were to happen, they're covered on that end. I need help.
What do you need help with?
Like mental health help.
Do you take any drugs at all?
I'm an addict, yeah.
Yeah. What do you typically take?
I'm a fentanyl user.
What is that?
I'm a fentanyl user.
Fentanyl user? Are you taking fentanyl at all today?
Earlier.
When?
Earlier.
Is there anything out of the truck that belongs to you that you want me to get for you?
I think so.
No? Once you get down to the jail, they'll be able to give you your phone call for you to call your mom, okay? Hopefully you can turn it around, okay, Alicia?
Well, I've been with the Sheriff's Department for 18 years. I'm the oldest law enforcement officer on graveyard within Pierce County. I think with the right mindset, it doesn't matter what your age, you can still do this job and perform well. We're heading to back up a couple of our partners that may have located a stolen vehicle. One of them that's responding is the one that took the report on it 2 days ago. He recognizes it's likely the stolen vehicle. Yep, it's going to be the stolen vehicle. Yeah, it's kind of low speed for a pit. Come on. Pit him, Beam, pit him. So what this is freshly stolen Dodge Mag. He's not deep enough. Pit was not successful. We're at park now, still continuing westbound. Speed's about 25 miles an hour. He's weaving back and forth trying to prevent the pit. Get deeper, deeper. Okay. Let me come past you, Beam. North on south eye. He ran me trying to keep me from pitting. I'm gonna wait till we get to this neighborhood to try again. And that's the problem with the pit is low speed makes it much more difficult. Okay, I gotta get a spot to pit here. I'm gonna try it again. You're passing South Am right now. Still about 20 miles an hour. Which way are you gonna go? Which way are you gonna go?
And red. 96. Good pit, good pit. Have a good pit at 96.
Got it. He backed into me. He's pushing me now.
On the ground! Right here, I'm on the ground. Ow! Oh, man, I'm on the ground. Ow, ow! Down, please.
Give me your left hand right now.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna let up some pressure.
I can't move my left hand.
Okay.
What's that, guys? Look here.
Give him your hand.
Got it.
Why are you guys chasing me?
That was me you ran, by the way.
You ran me?
I ran me. I pitted you. And then you decided to back into me.
Why are you guys chasing me?
Does it matter?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm supposed to bail me.
What do the red and blues mean? What do the red and blue lights mean?
It means harassment. I've been being harassed.
It means harassment?
Yeah.
Do you know what the definition of harassment is in Washington State? That's threats. Was it a threat?
You guys are continually
No, it was a traffic
bothering me
stop.
for no reason. Traffic stop for what?
Because it's a stolen car.
It ain't stolen.
Well, absolutely it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you discover that?
Well, for one thing, my license plate reader told me it's stolen as soon as I was behind you.
How'd you discover it was stolen that quick during the traffic stop when I was pulling out of 7-Eleven? You guys weren't even there yet.
We're in 2024. We have technology
Man, you think
that
I'm
tells
fucking-
us
You
these
think I'm
things.
dumb?
No, I don't think you're dumb. I think you're a goober.
No, I'm a goober.
But, you know, again, when you see lights and sirens, it means you stop.
That's good. You guys false
You're under arrest
arrest
for felony eluding at this point.
On top of assault assault second.
Assault second?
Because you ran me.
I did not ran.
You ran me in reverse and pushed my car.
No, I did not. I spun around and I was getting pushed by the person in front of me.
That should have been a really big clue to maybe
I
you
was
should
getting
stop.
Pushed by the person in front of me. That car.
We have medics coming to check you out. Do you guys want to put him in the back seat or something?
They tried to call him like an active shooter at the mall or something.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, they like right before they got detained. Apparently, it was like an active shooter at the mall to try and get people off.
2 hours, 2.5 hours after the mall closed.
Yeah, well, they never catch the smart ones.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk to the female passenger.
Because he's the one that called in all the fake shots fired.
Hi, I'm Deputy Jorgensen. Are you okay? First off, what's your name?
Lacey.
Lacey?
Yeah.
Okay, and who is he to you?
It's just somebody who picked me up when I was walking. He's gonna give me a ride
From where?
from the 7-Eleven.
Okay. Did he say anything when we started pulling up and got behind
He
him
kept
there?
telling me to shut the up.
Okay.
But I don't even remember what I said. I was freaked out. I was
Okay.
scared as
Was there anything about the car that made you think it might be stolen?
No.
No. Was there was keys in the ignition? I take it. Okay. So I think you're going to be under arrest for false statements, trying to call in a fake call about an active shooter. Does that ring a bell at all?
I'm done talking.
It's a new tactic.
Tactic? What do you mean?
When we're pursuing somebody,
Oh, yeah.
they think that we're going to stop pursuing for a call that we know is fake. Especially when the comm operator can hear our sirens in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe put the word out. that we're onto it. Good luck, Lacey. Hey, Daniel. So just to reiterate, your charges are possession of stolen motor vehicle, felony eluding, and resisting arrest, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
I wasn't running. I was driving the.
You weren't running? You mean when you ran 2 blocks on foot? That wasn't running? So just because it's low speed doesn't mean you weren't running. At a minimum, it's failed to obey, but we're going to book you for attempt to elude. Okay?
Whatever you want to do. I'm starting to feel nauseous. I'm done with this.
You're done with this? All right. Good luck, sir. I've been a cop down here now for about 3 years.
total around 6. My partner over here is from Chicago, so being from New York, it was nice to find someone down here that work well together. We're always out here responding to all the calls, making sure everyone's staying safe. It's nice just having someone in the car because you always have your backup with you. You don't have to worry about how far out they are.
All right, right now we're going to back up one of our narcotics canine officers. He observed an individual make multiple hand-to-hand transactions, so I'll see if we can make contact with him. Hey, come here, man. Let's come over here by the car. Sure, let's. Let's put your hands on the car. You don't got nothing on you, right?
You're really my phone. What do you need?
I'm pulling it off here. I'm pulling it off here.
I'm sorry, I'm back. Hold on.
Some hands real quick.
She verified the 1020 and said that she needed someone to come to the 1020 and then disconnected. We attempted to call back but got voicemail.
Just watch the watch. Just hang out. All right. Just hang out right here. Just lean up against the car. What's your name, man?
Marquise.
What is it?
My wallet in my pocket. Marquise.
Oh. Where's your wallet at?
Right here.
Are you on paper for anything?
No, sir.
ID's in there?
Yes, sir.
Damn, what are you keeping here? Like a brick. Marquise?
Yes, sir.
Right. Is your car?
Yeah. I don't have no vehicle.
You don't have a car? Got anything? Huh. Look at that.
That's not my bag.
Okay. I just found a bunch, 57 in the bag.
Oh, yeah? That's not my bag.
Good boy.
Good boy. There's a gun on top of the tire. So actually, the dog isn't trained to go for firearms, but my guess is that at some point, whoever was handling the narcotics probably touched the gun and then, he alerted to it. Oftentimes, offenders will hide guns in the wheel wells of cars, places where we can't locate them in plain view.
India 515 is 10-4.
So I'm gonna run the serial number here and see if it comes back stolen or anything like that. Where's the dope actually?
48, just ring me, no answer, call back.
We got this white powdery substance here, okay? We got these individually packed, right?
More baggies for distribution purposes.
Singles, some wraps.
Gordos. It's like more possible cannabis.
4-6, sir.
Ooh.
Think it's M&Ms?
Put it out.
It's not M&Ms. More white powdery substance, individually bagged. No bags on that one.
That's crack cocaine there.
Definitely possession with intent at minimum. It's got the gun too. Not bad.
So this gun that we just recovered, we ran it through our records, and it actually came up stolen out of our city from January, so about 2-3 months ago now. It was taken in a burglary from a vehicle. So got a stolen gun off the street too, so.
I'm just gonna walk right over here for right now. Right here.
Right over
Just
here.
watch the
Walk
tree
through here.
stumps.
Watch your step, watch your step.
You got nothing else in your pockets, right, man?
No, sir.
All right. What's with all the cars running from us from out of here tonight? All right, so we're gonna get you out of here.
All right, man, have a seat in the car. Got it? All right. Listen, man, I got some questions for you. That white grocery bag that was over there, do you have any idea about that bag? Are you sure?
Positive.
Because we saw you go inside of that bag multiple times. You didn't go in that bag? It was someone else wearing the same clothes and jewelry?
Not me.
Okay. So you've no knowledge of the bag or anything that was inside it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the firearm that was in the wheel well of the car? No?
So.
You don't know anything about anything?
No, sir.
All right, listen, man. So what are you doing hanging up here at the store?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just you were hanging out by the store, and you just up here on your own time, or?
I was on my own time. I was talking to my friends.
Talking to your friends? All right. Well, we did observe you going into that bag and making multiple hand-to-hand transactions, and located inside that bag is a large quantity of felony narcotics that has been packaged separately for distribution purposes, okay? So I get it. If you want to deny it, I understand, but so just letting you know, you will be taking the ride tonight, and you will be getting charged with, narcotics distribution for whatever they test positive for, okay? Again, you don't have any knowledge of the drugs that were inside the bag or the firearm nothing like that?
No, I didn't have no firearm.
Okay. All right, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
The thing I had was 2 joints he got on my ear.
Yeah, I saw the 2 joints on your ear. That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have nothing else to say? You all good? All right. Thank you. We were covertly surveilling the store, so then we detained him, and then we used the narcotics dog, sniff around the area. He'd alerted to the bag. There was a significant amount of felony narcotics in the bag, and then as we were looking around more, the dog alerted to a gun that was hidden in the wheel well of the car. So more than likely, the individual who was selling the narcotics probably had touched that gun at some point, and gun ended up being stolen, taken in a car burglary in our city 3 months ago, and he didn't win tonight. He's taking the ride.
I grew up playing soccer. That was actually my first career. The second thing I always wanted to do was be in law enforcement after that. Being able to play soccer, I've been able to play internationally. You meet people from different countries, different states, different backgrounds. That's basically what law enforcement is. You being able to adapt to different people and different cultures definitely has helped a lot with that. I saw this white Charger driving at a high rate of speed. Try to catch up. Speed limit here is 45. It's going at least 65 trying to catch it. Also, the driver was driving without signaling, changing lanes, so just gonna conduct a traffic stop. I'm gonna make sure everything's good. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
So, Deputy Kelly Sheriff's Department, the reason I stopped you today is a couple of things. So, you're going a little fast. You have your wipers going off. Were you aware of that?
Not that I'm aware, no.
Okay,
I live right here, bro.
Okay, you were driving past me with your wipers on. It's not raining or anything. So, you have anything to drink or anything today?
Nothing at all. No.
Okay, you're going a little fast as well, and also you change your lanes back there without using your signal.
Oh, okay.
So, you have your driver's on you, sir?
Do I have my driver's license on me? Yeah. No.
Do you use anything? Because you're super.
I don't.
Why are you so sweaty? Where are you coming from?
Literally driving home from. Dude, I'm literally driving home. Bro, I literally live right here.
You've mentioned that several times. Okay, so you don't have any identification on you?
It's right here, bro. I do not have. Can I call my mom?
So you have it or not? Because you said you didn't, and then you said you did.
I thought I did. All
right, how about the car for me, boss? You have everything illegal on you, bro?
No, dude.
Right. Turn around real quick. I'm just gonna pat you down for any weapons, all right?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and put your phone right there. You don't have anything illegal on you?
No, not at all.
Are you all right?
I'm all right, dude.
You seem very you're not under arrest. I'm just putting these on you so I can search you out, okay?
Are you serious?
You're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? Just being detained right now. You're acting a little unusual, okay? So keep it real. Where are we coming from?
McDonald's.
But you didn't get it?
But I did not get McDonald's, no.
You just drove to McDonald's and came home?
Yeah, I just drove to McDonald's and came home.
You have anything illegal on you, bud?
No, nothing at all.
All right. Who do you live at home with? Just mom?
Just
have a seat
mom,
over here in the curb, bro. Do you have anything illegal in the car?
No.
All right.
Nothing illegal in the car.
You've had nothing to drink today?
Nothing at all. No.
All right.
I probably should.
Do you take meds or anything?
No, nothing like that.
You don't use anything?
No.
Why are you so
like
sweaty,
that.
bro? Keep it real.
Oh, I'm not.
I got you. You're very sweaty.
Do you want me to sit down or no?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you down so you don't fall back and smack your head. All right, so let's be real. All right, you have anything illegal in the car?
No.
You mind if I check just to make sure there's no drugs or anything like that?
I don't know if that's a good idea though.
I don't know what that means.
I do not have dope on me. No, that's crazy. No.
Just to make sure you're good, bro. That's it.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
See what? Can I stand up and look with you?
Do you need to look with me?
No. My mom is literally down the street.
How often do you hit NOS? Be honest.
Never.
You got a bunch of balloons all over here, bro. What's all that white stuff on the passenger seat, bud?
Oh, I don't know.
You seem like you just knew the answer, then you forgot. Ian, I need you to focus, dude. What's the white stuff?
It's frozen.
Frozen what? It's just frozen NOS?
It's frozen.
Does your mom know you hit Nas?
Yeah.
She's cool with it?
No, she's not cool with it.
You have your own? No. Oh, there it is. Look at that. All right. Okay. So have you ever been arrested?
Yeah, but I live right here.
What were you arrested for? Ian, I'm being very straightforward with you, right?
Yeah.
So just keep it real. What have you been arrested for? Did you get arrested for this in the past?
Yes.
So it is this, not something similar, right?
Yeah.
Mom's at the house by herself?
Yeah, I live right there. Literally.
Hey, ma'am, this is Deputy Kelly, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. The reason I'm calling, I'm trying to see if you can come down to pick up the vehicle. We're just north of the complex on Victoria. Awesome, thank you, ma'am. All right. Let me take care of your handcuffs, dude. All right, you've been straight so far. How old are you?
I am, just turned 29.
All right, so how crappy is it for Mom that she's waking up on a Wednesday at midnight, right, to deal with her son that's doing this over and over, right?
Yeah, it's not good.
You just addicted to it, or what's the deal with that?
I don't even know.
You gotta know, bro. You're the one that makes these choices. So what's going on? You have multiple charges of being in possession of NOS, right? Recent, right? You got busted 3 times last year, once for being under the influence, right? You got a resisting arrest charge, right? I'm assuming you were probably high on NOS, right? And you didn't. What happened with that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, is this Mom right here?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Okay, so let's have a seat right here, bro. You said your mom's name is Karen, correct?
Yeah, no, my mom's name is Karen.
All right, have a seat, bro. He's gonna sign a citation. It counts as an arrest, but he's not going to jail. All right. So basically what this is, it's a nitrous oxide tank. So basically what they do is they take balloons, they stick it to here, and they basically just fill it up and they inhale it. It's still cold to the touch. You can see it's been hit in the last, little bit amount of time. Stand up. Hey, hear me out, right? Your brother came with your mom at midnight to help you out.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't get mad at your family for being upset.
Yeah.
Right? Okay? Hop over here. All right.
Thanks.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, so here's gonna be your copy. Your brother's gonna take your car.
All right.
Okay?
Wallet?
Your wallet and all your stuff are gonna be up there. So you wanna take possession of that?
Yeah.
Like I said, you're gonna be at your house in a little bit. All right? He'll be going home tonight. He's gonna get a court date, and then we'll see what happens from there.
So this past year, Metro got to celebrate its 50th anniversary of being a police agency in Southern Nevada. It's pretty cool to be a part of history and to police a town that's so iconic. Every day here is always exciting. It's always never the same. It's just always something I always enjoyed, always wanted to do. And it's pretty cool that I get to do it now. We received the information of a stolen vehicle. Seems like it was taken without the vehicle's owner's consent, but we're gonna get behind it and see what's going on. Okay, they're pulling into the ARCO now. We're going out on it. Occupants of the vehicle, put your hands up! Driver of the vehicle, open the door from the outside! We'll explain to you in a second. Step out of the vehicle, hands up, please.
Yes, sir.
Turn around. Turn around. Okay, walk backwards to us out my voice.
Oh, my suitcase.
Keep walking back. We'll get you something real quick. Keep walking back.
My suitcase.
Keep walking back. Just come over here real quick.
No. What did I do?
We'll explain to you in a second, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Ow. Oh my God. Ow. Yes, sir.
All right, you guys ready for front? All right, front passenger. Step out of the vehicle, hands up.
Sorry, it's really hot.
Turn around, face away from us. All right, walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking.
Keep coming, right towards me, right towards me. Stop. What's up?
All right, left rear passenger, open the door from the outside.
Here, take him. My mother's car.
Are you good? So vehicle's occupied 3 times. We were able to get him detained. Ran this girl's record, the driver. She's currently got a warrant for drugs and a limited extradition warrant out of Nye County.
Thank you so much.
This is the only pair of shoes I have for now.
Yeah, those are my shoes.
Drive one of these heels on?
Huh? Well, I just met these guys through my sister. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And they were giving me a ride to Mandalay Bay where I was meeting some friends, and I don't really trust people to drive me, so I was all like, I'm gonna drive your car, sir.
Okay. How long have you known them?
I just met them yesterday.
You just met them yesterday?
Yeah, so my sister was all like, well, they can give you a ride. I was like, I don't let no one drive me because, like, people are stupid drivers. And
oh, yeah, I get
So
you.
I was all like, can I drive your car? And I guess because I was pretty, you know, I worked it to my advantage. She's like, sure, you can drive my car. I was like, okay, I just need you to drop me
So
off at Mandalay Bay.
these are your sisters, like, mutual friends?
Yeah.
So, like, do you even know their names? Like, you just met
I
them
know the bigger one they call him Juice, and the skinnier one they call him Tay.
So you don't know their actual name?
No.
So
I just needed to get to the birthday party.
Okay. So whose car is it?
I think the skinny one right there.
Okay. You know how do you get it?
No.
You know? Okay. So the reason why you guys are in this situation right now is because this car is stolen, man.
Are you?
Hey, look.
Sorry.
Let's worry about you right now.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got his own things to worry about, but I'm not trying to talk to you about it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I am sorry. I had no idea about that.
Okay.
I was
so-
literally just at Park Avenue at my sister's apartment trying to get to Mandalay Bay. I got my bathing suit on.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. We'll be right back. Who's Tania?
My mother.
Your mother? Okay. So this is her vehicle then?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand that your mom reported this vehicle stolen, right?
No.
Okay. So how long have you had your mom's car?
A day and a half.
Day and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why she reported stolen then? Like, did you ask her for it? Did she let you borrow it or?
I was left. I had the keys. She left out of town. I had the keys.
Okay. Did she tell you like, hey, you can't take the car, or did you ask
No,
if she could borrow the car?
I didn't have no recollection of anybody telling me not to use the car or nothing.
Okay, because like I haven't looked at when it was reported stolen, but she definitely reported it stolen. So my partner's gonna figure that out real quick. But my next question is, right where you were sitting, there's a glass pipe that's used to smoke.
I didn't know exactly who was behind me, but I mean, did not know nothing about it.
So you don't know how it got there?
It got down the street, no idea.
Does your mom use drugs?
No.
Do you use drugs?
I have in the past, yes.
When was the last time you used?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Supposedly you took the car, right? You're the one in possession of the car. There's now drugs and drug paraphernalia in the car, but none of it's yours. That's what you're telling my officer over here.
I'm telling your officer that I was in possession of the car, yes, and I did not have that in my seat.
So it magically appeared.
Just fell out of your pants, dude?
No, that officer did check me.
Well, you've been squirming around right now, so.
I have to pee. I just told this officer.
And while we're talking, a little baggie of crystal meth came out, but you're gonna tell me those are not your pants either?
These are my pants, but
All right. At least we got that squared away.
I have to use the restroom.
I asked you to be upfront with me. So is there anything else on you now?
Nothing at all. You can check, sir. I'm not
It's
gonna
gonna
lie to you. I
happen.
had that baggie that you did have.
He's gonna be going to jail today for the possession of controlled substance. Also for taking vehicle without owner's consent. Driver, to be honest, it sounds like she just got thrown in a loop today, driving a vehicle that's stolen. Hey, Rochelle. Like I said, all right, you're only gonna go to jail today for your warrants.
Huh?
You're only gonna go to jail today for your warrants, for the drug warrants and the other warrant out of Nye County. Yeah, you have a warrant out of Nye County that they want to see you on. You're not gonna get charged with a stolen vehicle today because, like I said, I can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you knew this thing was stolen. Granted, there's other circumstances that may say otherwise, but I want to be generous to you today, all right? Do you have any questions for me? All right, best of luck to you, all right?
Transitioning from a military mindset into I'm in the United States of America, I need to deal with citizens and my people sort of mindset is a big transition. But there's a lot of stuff that I took with me from the Israeli military. As a sniper, one of the biggest things was attention to detail. And then once I find out what just doesn't seem right, I need to ask the question of why. And that's why I love this job. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this vehicle. It's gonna be more of a reasonable suspicion stop. I've been doing this job long enough to where I've seen a lot of plates to include different countries. I've never seen this one before, so We're gonna go ahead and stop and figure out exactly where this is from, if he has valid registration, if it's even allowed to be on the streets here. Hey, boss man. Yes. How you doing? I'm Officer Sally with Las Vegas Metro. So the reason I pulled you over, it's called a reasonable suspicion stop. I've never seen your license plate before. So do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance with you by chance?
I do.
I appreciate you. How's your day going?
Pretty well, pretty well. I'm not complaining. License, registration.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. League of Indian Nations North America registration.
Yes, sir. So I do, my father and I, we travel back and forth between Alabama and Las Vegas.
Alabama?
Yes.
Okay.
Alabama and Las Vegas. And
Okay.
so it's the Kiowa Nation by way of the Alabamas.
So is that what you mean? Is that also like why it says diplomat here or something? Okay. Interesting, man. You're teaching me something. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'm always happy to learn a little something, something. So wait, Northwestern Territory in Morocco. Can you explain that?
So my dad's better at explaining it, but basically it's the League of Indian Nations is something that is originally something to Morocco because the Al Moroccan Nation was the nation that began back in 1919 or 1918 with the treaty with America. So that's where the League of Indian Nations is registered.
Okay. And then did you have insurance for the vehicle?
I do, but my dad is the one that handles it. So.
If he's able to text you a picture or anything like that, that works.
Okay.
So you work on that. I'll head back to my vehicle for now. Awesome. Appreciate you. Hey, Sarge. I pulled over this vehicle because I saw the plate and I did not recognize it. And it belongs to a League of Indian Nations of North America. Okay, so it is fake. So at first I thought it was, okay. Yeah, I'm, okay. Sorry. What's up, man?
I want to come in. Kind of hot.
Yeah, so obviously you can see the plates. I called Sarge. He said it hails from like a Noorish form of sovereign citizen.
Okay.
It's where they claim to be Native Americans and also of a Moroccan descent. He has a legitimate Nevada license and it's valid, but when I ran him, he also has a warrant for expired registration.
Does he have insurance? It doesn't have.
He said my dad has it. I said, hey, if your dad texted over, I'm good with that.
I'll go ask him.
I ran it. It's not coming back stolen, but it's also not coming back to anything.
This is a fake plate. Stop it, sir.
So yeah, I saw it, and then he was definitely driving away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll come out.
Sir, I didn't know what this was for. I was on my way to work.
Okay.
Really,
So if you want, I'm happy to work with you, bro. Okay. So right now, you're going to be taken to jail. And you're literally just going to see a judge, and then the judge is going to kick you loose. It's just because you have a traffic warrant and you haven't taken care of it.
I didn't know that is there?
I understand.
Please.
It is what it is at this point. When it comes to the matter of the plate, okay, my sergeant, who's been around a lot longer than I have, explained the matter to me. So this is not valid here in the United States of America.
Okay.
It is not good for use, and it has actually been used in many attempts to avoid paying registration and so on and so forth. Okay, so that along with your warrant together, it's just what we like to call a pattern. You understand? So I'm being honest with you just because you've been super cool with me and I want to be super cool with you. I'll keep your phone out of the sun for now, okay?
Quick history lesson on the whole sovereign thing. The League of Indian Nations of North America does not exist. This guy is absolutely not a diplomatic agent or diplomat of any government.
Okay.
It's a fictitious plate, which is obviously a misdemeanor crime, unregistered vehicle, no insurance.
Plus the warrant.
He's going on the warrant, so he'll get some citations, he'll go on the warrant, and that'll be end. The car's gonna stay here parked, so but license plate's ours. Fake
Easy
license
enough.
plate's ours.
Yeah, so it is evidence.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Patrick one more time and see what's up. Hey, Patrick. I know you mentioned that you kind of got roped into the whole transferring of gear and such with your dad. Can you explain that a little bit more to me?
So my dad and I basically, I do sound and I do it for performances. I do them back and forth between here, Atlanta, Cincinnati.
Like what type of performances?
I do the one-man looping show. So What's a looping
show?
So I play all of the instruments myself and I loop them together with a looping pedal and I build the entire
Oh, it's
song.
kind of one of those where you're pressing the bass, you got a harmonica on your mouth, you got is it similar to those sort of things?
Similar, yeah.
Okay.
I work here at the tribal location called Nubu Cannabis Consumption Lounge.
Okay. You said it's registered in the tribal land. I noticed that on the registration, on the paper that you provided, it said something that it's a derivative of Morocco. Can you, what do you mean by that?
So the original treaty that was made that created the United States that was signed in 1918 was between the Al Moroccan Empire and the United States of America.
Okay.
So the United States has an agreement with the Indian nations and that is registered with Morocco.
Okay. So here in the state of Nevada, we don't recognize that as a legitimate registration. Most states here in the United States will not recognize a sovereign citizen plate for a vehicle, okay?
So I've been working downtown for a couple years now. You just never know what you're going to get coming down here. It can be anything from very violent crime to people running naked in the street. And that's what I love about coming down here is you really never know what you're going to get when you come into work. We're going to stop this dude. He just ran the stop sign. Hey, you just ran through that stop sign, nothing crazy?
But I stopped.
You didn't come to a complete stop. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
But I stopped at that sign, sir.
Okay, well,
I've lived here for 5 years.
you got to come to a complete stop where your suspension settles, everything like that. You can't just roll through it, okay? You have your registration. This is your vehicle?
Yes.
What'd you do to your car, man? Looks like you got a full-on topiary going on.
I'm on a private island.
Your private island?
Makes people smile.
Yeah, right. You have your...
road rage down.
Yeah, right. You got your insurance, sir? Is it on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and just step back over to my car for me? We can talk over there. How long you been working on the car?
Oh, ever since I got it. I was kind of bored. It's
Since
like
2013?
I'm driving a
How long you owned
red
it?
convertible, and I'm like, this is a boring car. I put a little antenna, coconut tree on the antenna, built a little island around it with a little guy in a sombrero.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, this is so much fun. You put me in such a good mood.
Oh my gosh, how many hours you got in that?
Lots.
You just hang out in front of the car for me? Appreciate it. So I'm not gonna give you a ticket or anything for rolling through the stop sign, but you do have to come to the complete stop, okay? Here's your information back. What else you got going on with your car?
Well, once I get the top down, I have an active volcano in the back.
You have an active volcano in the back?
I got a little fogger machine. I had to
Really?
take it out last year because it
doesn't work right now?
Well, I got cracks in it, and it started looking like the car was on fire. And I'm like, all right, that's not the effect I was going for.
Right.
I had a zip line for a little while. At the other end of the mirror, you pull a string, and a little dude will come sliding down the zip line.
You got this thing all decked out. Does it drive good?
It does. The heater doesn't work. The air conditioner doesn't work. There's no stereo.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, it's doing okay.
Too bad your fog machine doesn't work, huh? You show us the
I
volcano.
know. I had a bubble machine, but bubble machines are annoying. It's basically just spreads soap everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is a big old mess. Never mind for that.
Your gas mileage suffer from all this? A little bit?
Well, yeah. Luckily, everything works. You know, I said since it's my normal car, I have to make sure everything is actually working.
You have a good day.
You're the same. Thank you, officer.
So I've been on the department for over 5 years now. I spent majority of my career down here in Convention Center. It's a different style of policing, but it's enjoyable for me because you get to experience all walks of life that come and visit Las Vegas from across the world. Right now we're responding to a possible burglary in progress. The person reported that he's staying at an Airbnb at this location, and he found the light on inside the room, and the bedroom door is locked. He can't get in. You call?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on?
I was going home.
Okay.
Entering my room.
Right.
And I opened the light in the salon. And like the light on the bedroom was open. There was a light on one of our bedroom. And it was the first time. It's my friend's bedroom, so it was the first time the light was open. So I tried to open the door, but it was like blocked from the inside.
Like the bedroom?
Yes.
Where were you today before you came here?
In the wind.
The wind?
The encore, like the poker room.
Okay, so you just came back?
Yeah, I just came back. He was not with me. He was still in the poker room, so I was alone.
So this is your first time back here today, though, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So did you book the Airbnb, or did your friend book the Airbnb?
My friend booked the Airbnb.
Okay. Just stay here. We're in clear the negative on the right for now.
Help you less lethal. Nate's on hands.
Police department! If there's anybody inside, make yourself known. All right, looks like we got like a kitchen bomb. Hall to the right. Yep. Police department, make yourself known if you're inside. I'm good with it. All right. Hit that left corner here. Got a kitchen to the left. Okay, I'll hold this kitchen right here while you guys clean up that hallway. And he said this is the bedroom door, right? This is all open. Here, I'm going this way, check the door. Police department! Stay with that. Stay with me. And we clean this kitchen? I'm clear with that one? Clear? I can already tell the police department, if you're in that kitchen, make yourself known.
The door right, closet right.
You guys need another body? You guys good?
I could already tell what it was. The door was wedged. Like the bottom catches, and it felt to me like exactly like he said. It felt like somebody was pushing on it. Right there, do that. But it wedges. Then it feels somebody pushing on it, and then it just pops open.
Oh.
That's what he thought. It did because of what he said. That's what I felt too.
Control thing, Mary 44, the aggressive. It's just clear.
Is this one on the left?
The room is already messy. All right.
It's gonna be the door.
This door, right?
On the left, yeah.
So push it. It feels like it's wedged, but it's wedged. But push it on the foot.
Okay,
yeah, it's getting wedged. It feels like someone's pushing back against you, right?
Yes, c'est ça.
Yeah, so I mean, it's better safe than sorry. I mean, you don't want to assume there's nothing, because it really does feel like someone's pushing against it.
Yeah,
because that's what I was thinking too.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
It feels like there is someone in it. Yeah. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
But does anything look different? Anything look missing, or anything look askew from how you remember it?
Hey, at least you have the story to bring back home.
Yeah.
Right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
It's a beautiful day out. The weather's starting to clear up and it's starting to pick up out here. A lot of people like to come to Navarre Beach for our beautiful blue water, our white quartz sand. It's just a good family area to come to the beach and enjoy yourself on spring break. So we drove by this group of girls earlier. They looked like they had some alcohol, maybe some shooters in their possession. A couple of them looked underage, so we're gonna make contact with them and just verify their ages. Hello. Where from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. You came down here on a rough week. It's a little chilly from Arkansas, isn't it?
It feels good. I'd rather be cold at the beach. Cold at home.
Okay, I understand that. All right. Hey, I noticed y'all got some funnels and little shooters and things like that. You guys got ID on you by any chance?
No.
No ID.
No.
Uh-oh. Okay, where y'all staying at?
My mom's here. Down there.
She's down there? Okay. How old are y'all?
18. 19.
Miss?
Oh, I'm 20. 19.
Okay. So when I drove by a second ago, y'all had some alcohol out here in the little shooters, right?
Yeah, we just had some shooters.
Okay. But the only one that's 21 here is you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where's the rest of the alcohol at? Is it all in this cooler here and that cooler?
No, this one has food.
Okay. Let's take a look at this bag here then. How much alcohol are we talking here? What's with the funnel here then?
It's for seltzers.
For seltzers?
Yeah.
Y'all funnel seltzers?
Well, what are you supposed to funnel?
Well, it's usually used for alcohol, beer, things like that. You know, I mean.
I don't really drink beer.
You don't really drink?
Like seltzer.
Okay, well, when I drove by, y'all had these little test tubes that were full of something. What was that?
I don't know what you call them. They're just like shooters.
Okay, yeah.
Of like a mixed drink, I
okay,
guess.
and where's the rest of them at?
In that cooler.
In that cooler right there. So there's no alcohol in here?
That's her cooler.
That's
not ours.
It's mine. It has water and some Gatorade.
Okay.
And some Trulies and stuff.
Okay. Where were you guys putting the the little alcohol shooters at?
Back in the cooler.
Back in that one? Okay, all right, but there's nothing left in this one?
No.
And you said the alcohol was in this one right here?
No, that's food.
That's food. Do you mind if I look in here?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's just sandwiches and dips.
Just sandwiches and dips?
Think so.
Okay, well, sandwiches and dips and some Tito's.
I didn't know that.
That's
was
another
in
issue we got is the glass bottles on the beach. We can't have glass bottles on the beach, okay? And whose bag is this one right here?
That's mine.
That one's yours? Okay. And you got a little bit of the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Some vodka infused natural flavors. Okay. Whose is this one right here? This one yours as well? It's in your bag, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is this?
It's just a vape pen, like a dab pen.
Okay. So you say dab pen as in like THC?
Yeah. I think
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana prescription?
so. No, sir.
Okay, you don't have a medical marijuana card at all?
No.
Okay. Where did you get that from then?
Arkansas?
Arkansas, you brought it down here with you?
Yes, sir.
So you know in the state of Florida it's considered a controlled substance, right?
I did not.
It is a class 1 controlled substance. It requires a prescription.
Oh, I did not know that. I
Yeah.
apologize.
No, you're okay. No need to
I haven't
apologize.
used it today.
Okay. So I'm going to leave these two things right here. And these are what you guys were drinking right here when I drove by a second ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It says contains alcohol, not for children, right? 15% alcohol. All right. So this is kind of an issue for me, okay? Because nobody here is over the age of 21 except for you, but we've got all these little alcohol shooters and things like that, okay? So why do we have them on us then? Is it just all for you?
No, I wasn't going to drink it.
Okay. So nobody was going to drink them all, but we've got some empty ones, right?
No, I'm just saying we haven't drank one today. You
Okay.
could only buy.
Well, somebody was drinking them when like I said, I was through here about 30 seconds ago, and somebody was putting 2 of these back in the cooler, okay?
Well, yeah, the empty one.
You see what I'm saying? If I need to, I get the PBT out here, we can breathalyze you all and see who's been drinking. Do I need to do that, or can we just be honest?
No, sir. I've been. No, I said
Okay.
we drank it.
Okay, all right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate all this alcohol out from the rest. My goodness, somebody needs to clean this bag out. No, I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just, it's dirty.
Hardly ever use it.
Okay, all right. On top of what we got in the coolers, what's inside the little koozies here?
Just truly.
Okay, do you mind if I see it?
Yeah.
All right. So this one you say is a Truly?
Yeah, I just opened it.
Okay. This one contains alcohol as well, right? All right, so I'm gonna set that one over here. You can have this, Becky. All right. What about this one? Is this the same thing? Truly? Okay. Same thing, 5% alcohol. All right. What's this one right here by you, miss?
Oh, it's just a vape. Like,
Okay, it's just a nicotine vape?
Yeah.
Mind if I see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so how old are you now?
I'm 19.
Okay, so in the state of Florida, 21 for all tobacco products, 21 for alcohol, 21 for tobacco, okay? All right.
And then I'm not 21. I freaked out earlier, but I'm 18. You can.
Oh, so you lied to me
Yeah,
then. That's
sorry, I
not
was,
good.
Like, low-key freaking out.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Just be honest with me. That's all I'm interested in. Okay, and that one's yours too?
Yep.
So you're not 21, you're
No,
18.
I'm 18.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do with these, we're gonna get together collectively as a group, we're gonna dump them out. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
So what we'll do is we'll divide them up amongst ourselves, okay? And we'll take turns dumping it out, okay? All right.
Do I need a bottle? That's fun.
Right now, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minors in possession of alcohol, okay? And again, I'm not gonna charge you for it. I'm not gonna fine you for it. We're just gonna ask you to pour it out and have a conversation with mom, dad, whoever shows up, and I think that's gonna fit the bill for it, okay?
I can't open.
We gotta work on them nails.
Can I keep my Gatorades in my water?
Your Gatorades in your water, absolutely. If it's not alcoholic, you can keep them by all means. But watch out, you're spilling on your friend here. There you go, hold them close to the ground for me.
Broke my nail.
Oh no! I appreciate you guys as being cool, cooperative, and honest with me. Honest with me,
Second time around.
for the most part, okay? But in the end, we got it, okay?
You got it.
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna hang out until mom gets here, then just have a conversation with her, and we'll have you on your way, okay? Thank you guys for coming down and visiting us.
So spring break's big thing is usually cell phone thefts. We're dealing right now with a lot of crews of pickpocketers, and they're professionals. They will take from your purse, from your pocket, without you even realizing it. So at this point, we're trying to educate the public, of course, to keep their phones in their front pockets, and we're also setting up a lot of operations throughout the city to just combat the issue. All right, I got some spring breakers over here. Let's educate them a little bit about the cell phone thefts. Just kidding. What's up, guys?
Hi. How you doing?
You guys on spring break or what?
Yes, we are. Like that.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
Ohio, in the Midwest.
What is the purpose of your visit?
Vacation. Vacation a little bit. Take some
Partying?
PTO days. Go out. Yeah.
Okay.
Have some drinks. Have a good time.
Visiting some bars?
Yeah. Try
Okay.
it.
Meeting some people?
We'll see.
Girls, boys,
See what
whatever you're
happens.
into.
Yeah.
All right. So check me out.
Okay.
Cell phones, right? Big thing right now. That's what we're out here, making sure that everyone's having a good time, being safe, and not losing their cell phones. Whether it's at the bar, they get into your pockets, take it out, you don't even realize it. Next thing you know, phone's gone. No big deal. Problem is, sometimes you'll get lured by these beautiful girls. You met them 10 minutes ago and they want to go home with you. You're good, but you're not that good, okay? So what they're gonna do is, whatever drink they give you is gonna have a little bit of something in it. You're not even gonna know it. You're gonna wake up in the morning and your phone's gonna be gone. It's okay, I can replace my phone. You can, but your account has been hacked because at some point in the night, they said, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick to change the music? You gave them the phone to change the music, thinking these girls are really cool. Changed your password, now they're into your bank accounts, your crypto accounts, whatever it is, and they're taking all of your money, okay? So we're going to be safe, watch the phones,
Watch the phones. Will do.
and
No
make sure
one's
these
taking the phone.
make sure these girls are not coming home with you guys.
I got a pager. We're all good.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys coming to visit. Is it your first time?
Second in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. What about Miami? Have you been to Miami?
We
went
did.
once.
Did once. A few years ago.
Right after COVID.
What's better?
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale's way better.
All right. I like it. Well, thank you. Enjoy. Be safe.
Yeah. Did I play some catch?
Come on. Oh. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Have fun.
Just hanging out, traveling on the beach of Fort Lauderdale, spring break, just interacting with all the locals and spring breakers. Kids, unfortunately, digging a big hole. We're gonna go talk to them and let them know the consequences of having a big hole.
Where are you guys from?
Minnesota.
Why?
This is not smart. First of all, it's dangerous for us, right? God forbid there's an emergency or we're trying to get through, we're going in. But it's not just that it's dangerous for us, it's dangerous for you guys. What happens is you're messing with the infrastructure of the sand. So
Got it.
that will literally collapse, open up, and
cover it up.
swallow you in there.
I heard about that in the news, like somebody getting swallowed in recently.
So we heard about it and we're still doing it.
Yeah.
Should we cover it up?
Yes, please.
I worked so hard on this. I've been out here for like 2 hours.
I know.
I've been putting in work. Come on. I beg.
Cover it up.
The more you dig, the bigger it'll be. So it'll literally
Take
swallow
your
you.
cover
Yeah. Take your picture, do what you gotta do. It's,
Once you hit the
it's
water, then the water's gonna
Yeah.
start collapsing it.
you'll
We
drown
just
within
hit
seconds.
The water. I was super excited. It was like a first milestone.
Are you excited to drown? Are you excited
Not
to?
really, not
You
really.
can't. Are you on spring break?
Yeah.
You don't want to leave in a body bag, do you?
No, no.
Okay. I don't want that for you either. It's
All right.
literally for you guys.
Yeah, we can cover it up. We can cover it
Thank
up.
you.
Here.
Appreciate it, guys.
Get a picture and cover it up.
It's not worth the risk, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Take your
we got it.
picture,
We
do
got
what you gotta do. No. It's pretty big, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I got a bunch for y'all.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir. Thank
Welcome
you,
to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
All right, now let's start covering it up.
I thought we were a Republican state. Come on.
Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, except it'll literally eat them alive.
The hole?
Yes, it'll collapse and they will drown in there.
Keep going.
You
Let's
guys
go.
are doing a great job.
I worked like 2 hours for this.
Well, maybe focus on what else we put our efforts into.
Whoa. Yo.
You think more?
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good.
All right.
So you forgive me for making you cover your hole.
We
Good.
understand. We understand. We understand. We understand.
Talk to the other guy who spent 4 hours. This guy right here.
Yeah, he's pissed. But it's okay, he'll thank me.
Exactly.
Good?
You guys are good. Thank you. So you guys get it, right? You get why I asked you to cover it. I know it was a lot of work for you, but
It was
you
a
get
lot of
it.
work.
I know. But it's for your safety and the safety of others.
yeah.
And even a little bit for my safety. I want to get home safe too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I understand that.
So where are you guys visiting from again? Minnesota? you
Minnesota,
said?
yeah, yeah.
Are you guys on spring break?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
Okay, what school do you go to?
St. Thomas.
Okay.
Is there drinking on this beach?
I'll give you a couple, pointers. You are allowed to drink on the beach area, the entertainment district, right? Like out there on the side of the bars, absolutely. What we are trying to avoid here on the beach is the glass and the cups. All ends up in the water.
We gotta save the sea turtles.
Correct.
We understand and we appreciate you. What was your guys' names?
I'm Valentina.
Nick.
Nick. It's really nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Nice to meet you guys. Thank
5-star
you.
ratings.
We appreciate you.
5-star rating.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Have fun, guys. Bye, guys.
Been with the Kios Police Department for 21 years, currently a captain. When I'm done with my administrative duties, try and get out on the streets when I can. Spring break still winding down a little bit. We got cruise ship people here, tourists, a lot of pedestrians walking around. Try and make sure everybody's safe and has a good spring break while they're here in Key West visiting. This guy just came whipping by us on this electric skateboard. They're illegal to ride in the street. And he's kind of all over the place, gonna cause an accident. All right, pull him over here and see what he's doing. Going at him for copy 1050. Be on Angela and Whitehead, electric skateboard all over the street. Hello, I'm Captain Lares with the Key West Police Department.
Okay.
And the reason I'm stopping you is, for one, those electric skateboards are illegal to ride them in the street.
I had no clue.
And also, the way you whipped around my car, cutting through the intersections, all weaving on the street, you're gonna cause an accident.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's very
But
dangerous.
I had no clue it was illegal to ride on the street.
Yeah.
So where's the place that is there a spot on the island anywhere I can ride?
An electric one? Yeah. Private property.
Now?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't ride them on the streets or sidewalks.
Okay. Well, now I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, especially the way you whipped around that corner like that.
I apologize for that as well.
You have your ID with you?
I don't, so I can tell you my information. I lost my ID.
All right, what's your first name?
Nicholas.
What state your ID out of?
Georgia. I've got a non-extraditable warrant up there as well, so you'll see that, I'm sure.
What's that for?
Gram cocaine like a year and a half ago. I've also got court tomorrow here.
In Key West?
Yes, sir.
For what?
For a gentleman approached me, swinging on me. First all said, looked like somebody wanted to get his ass kicked. Started a fight with me, essentially, but he drove a nice car, and I was on a bicycle, so I went to him. But he swung first. I felt like I was protecting myself, like I was in need. I went to court already for it 2 weeks ago, and the prosecutor asked for more information.
Okay. What'd you draw in there? You an artist?
Hell yeah, man. All kinds of stuff, dog. Figured out.
Anything good?
I think so.
Cool. Looks like you got some talent, man.
I'm all right, man. We're doing a mural at the Rooftop Cafe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, huge. 18 by 9. Hang on, I'll find one of the cool ones. I got some pretty Key West stuff. There he goes, one cool one. Bartender octopus. That's pretty cool. All one dot at a time, you know?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, I know it's tough getting transportation around Key West. The 4 wheels is what gets you. I know it's kind of
Oh,
strange.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No way
the
to walk
one-wheel
around that
ones,
one.
believe it or not, are legal.
So I gotta have a steering wheel and seats to have 4 wheels.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
So
I
this one, if
appreciate
you're using human power, then you can ride it.
So just kick.
Yeah.
All
you
right,
can ride
well,
on the sidewalk.
It's a hell of a workout with those servos.
Yeah, I
on the
bet.
Wheels, you know what
No,
I
I
mean?
know it looks like good transportation. I'm not going to write you a ticket or anything, just to give you some education on it. That way you understand. You're good for now.
Okay. I'm going to push like I'm pushing it, though. That's what I'm going to be doing.
All right, man, be careful. But he didn't realize that you can't ride these electric skateboards on the street. Guess that's what he's going to do to get around for now. It gets pretty busy. Yeah, this guy's singing and dancing while he's driving his moped. He's got 1 foot in the air, 1 arm in the air. He's swerving all around. Looks like he's wearing a Rocky Balboa costume or something. I've seen him around before, but I don't really know him. Looks like he's driving a little crazy. And now he just ran a stop sign. We're gonna have to pull this guy over before he causes an accident. Going out on 4, copy 1050. Be a Green and Fitzpatrick, Green and Fitzpatrick. Moped, 1 occupant, running a stop sign, and careless. Hello. The reason I'm stopping you is for running the stop sign back there. You're also driving a little carelessly with 1 hand, got your foot off the side, all over the street. You have your driver's license with you? Yeah.
Out of 4, someone.
4, go ahead. Okay.
Not getting a return on that tag out of 4. 8-7.
Do you have it with you? Yeah. It's in there? You got a lot of stuff on this thing.
position, and I don't mean to disrespect. My father was a captain of police too.
Oh yeah? Where at?
Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey? Just can't be driving all over the place like that. All right, give me just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Calling out before we go into 2. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No,
just keep it there. You're good. So what are you doing? What's up with all the music? Is it for spring breakers? What's going on?
No, I work in New Jersey. I'm a construction. I'm a asphalt, concrete, and curbing guy. And then in December we don't work. So
right.
I got so sick of Jersey. Last year I came down. I was doing this.
Right.
They liked it, and then this year I came back at the same time, like January, sometime after January. I stay over on off of Palm Street on a boat.
Gotcha.
And I go home like I'll be going home in a couple of weeks. Like in April, I'll probably go back when we go back to work when the weather. That's it.
So what do we got going on here? Rocky or what?
So I came down here. Years ago with my girlfriend, and while she was in the shower, I called the comedy club here, and I said I'm a comic from New Jersey. What's going on? He said come down. We'll put you on. So I went down, went on, came back. She was done getting ready. I did comedy. I did my set. And then we left, and I never forgot about this place. And I said, I want to go back there. I found out about a street performer permit. I got the permit, and I started hitting the streets. I figured out, what can I do? I said, what can I do out here? I said, I do Rocky in my act. Yeah, let me go out there and do Rocky. Next thing you know, I got the scooter, and I put some music on it, and that's it.
All right, Rocky, I'm not going to give you any tickets tonight, okay? But I need you to drive safe for me so nobody gets hurt, all right? Okay, have a good night. Drive safe.
Thanks. I'm just trying to entertain these people, man. That's all it is.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. No problem with that. But just like I say, we got to be safe, okay? All right, Rocky, drive safe.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Only in Key West, you can't make this stuff up. Got Rocky Balboa here driving a little rinky-dink moped.
All right, guys, we're here today for a narcotics operation. We have a couple of dealers on a specified corner within the precinct. So we have eyes in the sky with our drone. We're also watching video from the Argus camera. We all know that area, big community complaints about drug sales and narcotics use. A lot of shootings in that area. Just be mindful of crossfire and be safe. After we get a couple of buyers, we're gonna move in and we're gonna get our sellers. All right, any questions? All right, full out.
All right, clear?
Straight up, straight up, straight up. They're walking westbound on Sutter, both dealers.
All right, got him.
Check it out. Look where you gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna head down right here.
The blue with the scooter and the male with the white shirt next to them, both dealers.
Got him visual right now.
Tara, we have eyes on him.
So he's reaching into his pocket right now, possibly to get what he needs.
Something in his waistband.
He's pulling out cash right now. Individual in the white top, black shorts is, hold on, stand by. That guy just has cash on him right now. There's no drug yet.
Got money being exchanged, just stand
Yep,
by though.
exactly what they're saying is what's going on. And they're walking off right now. There was no drug exchange, it was just a money exchange.
Or you want us to follow the buyer, or you want us to follow the dealer? Jerome, let's refocus back in on Sutter and Euclid on the blue shirt dealer.
10-4.
Going back to the dealer.
The original dealer. They're actually both dealers. So I got the original deal right here on eyes. Those other two went south. Just game cat and mouse right now, just waiting game. The dealer's right now on the scooter heading.
He always does his thing.
Yeah. He's doing his usual loops according to public safety. This is his MO. Just travels up and down this one block area. All right, he's on the sidewalk. All right, he's heading into the Cypress houses. Let him know.
Dealer heading into the Cypress houses. You guys ready? Jerome, you got eyes?
Got him over here.
He seems to be under the cover of these trees.
So he stopped around this area, so let me see what I could find.
Just stay high enough.
Yep.
Just at wide enough angle and just wait for him to pop out.
Got him. Wait.
What corner is that?
He got off the scooter now. Chestnut. Now the other guy's got the scooter. So keep eyes on him. So right now what we have two dealers here. We have the main dealer in blue and the secondary dealer in white. So we're just waiting on them to split up. Big waiting game.
We have the potential buyer walking with them. They're all back together.
All right, right now we have the group of 3 right now. Now they're heading back towards the original location at Euclid and Sutter. So, see what we got after this.
The potential buyer, possibly heading eastbound Sutter.
Yep, got him. Hold on. Got something in his hand here. Yeah, he's got some crack rock in his hand, so let's see what goes on here. See if there's a cash exchange.
We got a hand to hand now. We got a hand to hand.
Yep, got a hand. There it is. Confirm.
The buyer is going to be the male black with the cane.
Yep.
The dealer is going to be the male in the white shirt right now, so let's keep eyes with him.
Yeah. Oh, they're meeting up back at the square one again. I'm going to reposition to the right.
Yeah, let the dealer step back up.
Yep, swooping right now. All right, let's see what we got
so
here.
our man with the cane, we're just going to keep eyes on no matter what.
Yep. All right, crack rock in his hand right here.
Yep.
In his left hand, guy in the blue shirt.
30 PSD2.
All right, hold on. He's reaching his right hand. See what he's got. So what's going to happen here is once the dealer walks away, we'll be able to apprehend the buyer out of sight of the dealer, so we'll be able to catch the dealer later.
I got eyes with the Argus.
All right. He just got it. Buyer's got it. All right. We're going to keep eyes on the buyer.
We're on Chestnut and Belmont.
All right, buyer's in the parking lot heading north. He's heading directly towards us right now as we speak.
You guys are going to be walking right towards you, all right?
All right, we're going to get in the car.
He's going to be alone.
All right, so we got to get in the car right now because he's heading directly to our location. So we got to keep a covert spot.
When you're ready to go for the takedown. All units, get ready to move in.
Hit the gas. So it looks like we had a hand-to-hand for narcotics exchange for U.S. currency. Description looks like it's going to be a male black with a cane. We'll roll up together to grab him.
Where is he?
Oh, there's up there. All right, let's go. He doesn't look like a runner or a fighter, but you just never know. Ready? Stop. Hey, what's up, man? Police. Don't move. Police.
What happened?
Don't move. You understand me? Don't move.
Knock it off.
Stop it.
Relax, brother. Relax.
You got cuffs?
Yeah, I got cuffs.
Got him? Got him?
Good, yep. You anything that's gonna stick me, brother?
I ain't got nothing I'm gonna stick you with. Nothing.
All right, brother.
You dropped this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Take that.
Move the car real quick.
Okay.
All right, so this guy just bought drugs, bought heroin, pulled up to stop him, dropped it on the floor, covered it right here.
Big man, you know why you're under arrest right now?
Wow.
You know what you were doing on the corner over there?
On the what?
You buying narcotics? On the corner?
On what corner?
You just down the block on Sutter, man. Listen.
I didn't buy no.
Listen, we don't tolerate that over here, all right? Got a lot of community complaints over here. You guys can't be over here buying drugs and using drugs and playing with you in front of kids, all right?
All right.
Next time, just give up right away. Don't try to struggle with us.
I didn't struggle.
Especially you got a cane. What, you got any injuries on you, brother?
Yeah, I need my.
You have a bad leg or something?
Yeah.
We're gonna transfer you back now, all right? Just cooperate with us. Try to get you out soon.
Good job on the takedown. We got it. Copy. Good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. Let's step back up and get the dealers. All right, Phi Drone, you up, Tyru? Did they get the takedown?
Just about to radio up. We got it.
Copy. Good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. All right, so right now we're watching the Argus camera on the set. This is stationary, but with the help of the drone, we were able to maintain a visual on both the dealer and the buyer, focus it in, lock it in on that buyer, and being able to get a good, successful takedown. And we're going to step back up, have the drone set up on the dealers.
We're going to come back now, do a battery swap. We're going to land right now.
Copy. When you get back
That's
up,
it.
let's get it up in the air to Pine and Sutter. I got both dealers on the move. They separated.
All right, so we're at Pine. So when we launch again, we'll just put it back in the same spot. Good right there?
Yep.
Watch that wire, though, Eric.
Got it, going straight up. All right, let's get back in the car. Dealers are right around the road, so keep it nice and covert here. All right, recording's up again.
All right, Tyru. Pine and Sutter, dealer blue. If you can keep eyes on him.
North or south?
He's south on Pine from Sutter.
All right, we'll go to that one. All right, so right now we already apprehended the buyer, so we're gonna look to apprehend the dealer.
Blue's mobile. He's just spinning around Pine and Sutter.
Got him. Wait, no. There he is, got him. Scooter. All right, so right now we have one of the dealers out here. I'll move up closer to get a better shot. Good looks.
Have one grab one and the other grab the other. 5-0, whenever you're ready.
We got him.
That,
We still got him. Mid-block between Pine and Euclid.
Copy. So blue shirt is going to be against the bodega wall. All right? His scooter's in front of him. He's
There he is. I got him.
against the scooter wall.
Looks like he keeps the drugs in a green cigarette pack and put it in his right pocket. That's good information in case if he does run, he'll throw it somewhere, so we'll know be able to find it if that's the case. We got to make sure he gets off that scooter if they apprehend him. So we got to have a couple guys on him to stop him from fleeing on the scooter. So that's the only risk we have right now.
Jerome, let's refocus for that dealer with the white shirt, Sutter and Pine.
Well, look for him now.
Stand by. Sutter and Pine. White shirt.
I don't know if somebody's messing with it. Can you get eyes on that the vehicle?
It's older GMC. He's going in the trunk right now. Got him.
Yeah, he's opening the trunk right now. This is the vehicle.
I got the plate. All right, so we have another one of the dealers out here in white.
Yeah, keep him locked.
All right, so we got this guy here, right? And the other guy is just outside the picture still. He's still there. All right, cool. So you got both eyes on him. Best part is they have no clue that we're here right now. All right, we got the dealer. We got the white SUV.
I got eyes on Pine and Sutter. He's southbound on Pine. He's in front of the bodega now. Looks like both dealers linked back up. But we got to keep the eyes.
All right, they're both next to each other on the southwest corner on Pine and Sutter.
All right, John, did he go inside the bodega or he's outside?
Both outside, next to each other.
They're both outside. They're standing right next to each other, white and blue.
Copy.
All right, so currently right now we have a few teams out. Seems like they're trying to configure, see how they're going to apprehend these guys. The one on the scooter is definitely going to be a flight risk.
By red, white shirt dealer is underneath the front hood of the car.
Perfect. You got to do it now. He's underneath the hood of the car. The other guy, he got off the scooter. Got to do it now. Blue shirt on the corner. There you go. They got it. They got it.
Shirt is on the corner.
All right, the apprehension team's coming in with 2 cars. They're going to be able to get these 2 individuals.
Do you want to grab white and he grabs blue?
We'll grab the car so it doesn't take off, and we'll come up behind them. So we have them pretty much triangulated.
We'll cut them off on Sutter, and then we'll come up Pine.
Yeah. All right, so we have both subjects on the corner behind their SUV where we think they're stashing the narcotics. We're going to go try to take them down simultaneously with the other car so they don't take off on us. It's going to be 2 subjects.
I'm coming up Pine Street from Blake.
All right, hold on. Radio silence. Hold on. You going? Let me know when you're getting close.
Right there, right at the corner of Pine.
All right, come on. Come hit it. Come hit it. Execute.
All right, they're coming in. Yep, here we go. All right, the cops are coming in right now to apprehend these 2 guys. They're in. They got them. They got good stuff. They got them both. That was smooth.
What's up, big man? Come on. Come out. Come out. Hands free. Hands free. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Jeez, I got cuffs. Okay. Got him? You got him? Yeah, I got him. So, just put that on the hood of the car for now. All right. Let's hold him on the car right here. You got any more product on you, brother?
No.
No? All right. You understand what's going on, right, big man?
See, I'm under arrest.
Okay. All right. Well, you got some narcotics on you, so we're gonna bring you back to that. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, we get that transport?
No, that's it.
Relax, relax.
Got a very good amount of narcotics at this time. Any other things that are sharp on you besides the razor that was in your pocket?
No.
You know why you're getting arrested right now?
No.
You don't know why you're getting arrested. There's narcotics on your person. You don't know why you're getting arrested. All right, you know the deal, right? You can't be out here peddling narcotics. There's kids out here.
It's personal use.
Okay, so it's personal use. But you still shouldn't be out here using that, all right?
I ain't using it out here.
Okay.
I wasn't using it out here.
All right, but I don't want to see you back on this corner. You understand?
Got you. You won't.
Yeah, so basically, in the process of the inventory search here, tucked over here in plain view, more heroin wrapped up in a medicine bottle.
We got 2 sellers today and 1 buyer. Decent amount of narcotics in the vehicle. Hopefully, the next operation we have, same thing, use a drone again. It makes it much easier. Eye in the sky. The old days, we used to do mostly just spotters, but now we have all technology helping us with the drone, the phone, the Argus camera, and of course, L1's driving, as usual.
Thank you. Good driver right there.
Yeah, good job, everybody. On to the next operation.
New York City is the center of the world. We got everything over here. Everybody wants to come here. This is the #1 tourist attraction. We got a lot of sites. We got a lot of history. We come across situations that some cops in other places won't come across in 20 years, a whole 20-year career.
All right, so we're watching on camera this guy with the white shirt, black hat. He's made multiple narcotic sales. So we're gonna go and we're gonna grab him, see what he's got on him. Hello? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna jump out on him right now. Who'd you see him pass to? The guy in the. Okay. All right, we'll stop them both.
Which one?
The guy with the hat.
Let me see.
The guy with the bucket hat. I think he just sold to.
Okay. Which one you want to grab?
I'll grab Hurley. You grab the guy with the bucket hat.
Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, brother? Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Easy. Oh, relax.
What's going on, man?
No, I didn't do anything.
What's that?
I didn't do anything. I was just, no. I didn't do anything.
What's this?
Nothing, just with the paper.
What?
Just this. I didn't do anything. I was just, what?
What's this?
Nothing, just
bloody
hand. I didn't do anything.
Where did I go?
I'll explain it to you, brother. Relax.
Why are you searching me?
You're under arrest. You think it's gonna stick me, brother?
No, nothing's gonna stick you.
Hold on 1 second.
So it looks like we got 3 bundles of heroin so far.
Yeah.
One more. You see that crumpled up dollar? All right, so this is all the money. Sometimes they keep more product inside the dollar bills.
You want me to turn around?
No, you're good.
What's going on here, boss? What are you doing out here?
What am I doing? I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here. I'm showing my man his laptop.
All right, you understand?
He's got my laptop.
You understand you're not the only one that lives here, right?
Yeah.
Other people live on this block. So when you're out here selling drugs all day long, how do you think your neighbors feel about that?
Well, I keep the neighborhood clean.
You keep the neighborhood clean how?
Yes. I keep them off the block. And I have they come up here and they sweep and keep the garbage off the block.
You keep who off the block?
The fiends.
The fiends?
The fiends are, yeah. Don't let them get.
Brother, I just saw about 6 or 7 of them in a line.
No, they don't use on the block.
They don't use on the block.
They just buy on the block.
Yeah.
So you sell it to them and then they use it.
No, I don't sell anything. I'm saying, but they come up here and I come out here. So when I'm out here, and I see them, I kick them off the block.
You kick them off the block, and they go use somewhere else, on somebody else's block.
Well, hopefully they go home.
Listen, man, we're out here. We're watching you, right? We see you. We see what you're doing. All right? So a whole line of people. So hand to hand, there's a whole bunch of people. We get a lot of complaints on this block especially, right? You think you're invisible? You think you're invisible out here?
I've been sick, so I haven't been out here for about a month, 2 months.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
I've been very sick. I am still very sick.
You may have been sick, but you've been out here every day.
No.
You've been out here every day.
No,
we've been getting all the complaints.
I've only been out here not even every day for the last maybe 2 weeks. Not even every day.
Like I said, you got a lot of people that live here.
I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. Huh?
To have a nice, clean block. Five and seal sorted.
All right, brother, follow me, okay? Yeah, I'll do it one more time for you.
Okay, then?
Yeah, we're on that side. All right, have a seat, brother. You know why we're here, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, man, this block is dirty, all right? We get complaints all the time. like my boss was telling you. All right? And it's a big condition right now. All right? You're making it a mess here. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right? We got to stop this, bro. All right?
I guess
You got any questions?
I love all of
You got any questions for me?
No.
All right? All right. You know what you get charged with, right?
No.
You get charged with criminal sale of narcotics, all right?
What?
All right?
To who?
To who? To all the people I got on camera, brother. This all here is under surveillance, you understand? All right, you have a good night.
All right, so he's got 3 bundles. He's been out here selling all day. Yeah. So if we would have caught him early, he would have had a lot more on him. So basically his excuse was...
I didn't understand that. Like,
His excuse was he's keeping the block clean by having them do the drugs somewhere else.
But come to buy them here.
So he buys them here, and then they do the drugs somewhere else.
That's
his way of keeping the block
clean. It's very interesting logic. I don't understand. Well, listen, man. We take these down today.
I got them today.
Another one bites the dust.
Get one tomorrow.